Y'all, it's your girl Janae, and I am back with the YouTube. So today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time on the time this girl almost bit off my finger. So this happened in the morning at school on a bus. So normal, that morning I got up, I got dressed. The day before, the girl was already testing my patience when we was on our way home on the bus, and so I had a feeling that I was gonna have to fight her again. I was gonna have to fight her in that morning. So we was on our way to on the bus on our way to school. I'm sitting with my best friend. She's sitting with her best friend. We don't have the same seats, but we always sit this is my seat, this is her seat. I always sit in front of her because I get on the bus before her. So I'm on the bus or whatever, and I feel somebody touch the back of my head, kind of mug me or whatever. And I turn around, and I'm like, which one of y'all did it? Was it? Let me give them fake names. I'ma just say, was it A or was it J? And I was like, which one of y'all did it? Or both y'all gonna smack? And that's when A looked at J, and she started laughing. So I had figured it was J. So I told A to switch me seats. A switched me seats. And so I was talking to Jay. I was like, so you want to keep touching people? Next time you touch me, it's going to be a problem. And she said, you're not going to do nothing. So she pushed my shoulder or whatever. And I was like, I was so fed up. And so I said, I was over for real. So we start hitting for real. I punched her and we just started hitting. So then at one point I had her up against the window and I was just punching her. And I was going like that against, cause I was punching her in her mouth and on her face. And I felt my finger going her mouth, and she bit down on my finger. Y'all, I was not having it, not at all. So what I did was I did that. I looked at my finger, it was bleeding. I looked at it and I did this, and I said, oh, so you biting now? And I just continued to punch her. And then at that point, my friends was like, Charity, stop. You won, stop. Quit hitting her. And I was not finna stop because she real life just almost bit my finger off. She could have broke my finger, or I could not have no finger. So then I was just the bus driver eventually came back there and pulled me off of her. And then the bus driver was like, y'all gotta wait on the bus, let everybody else off, and then the principal gonna come get y'all gonna go to the office. And so my principal, I'm gonna call him Mr. D. He come get us. And we in the office waiting. Now he is the actual principal, but he don't handle the fight situations with it. Normally our assistant principal, Miss U, I'm gonna call her Miss U, she normally handled the situations, whatever situation I was in, she handled it. Mr. D, he never really handled our situations, but she interviewed the girl first. She interviewed Jay first, and then she interviewed me. And so after she interviewed Jay, she was like, come in here. And I call them interviews because it's basically an interview on how what happened and stuff. So I come in there, she asks me what happened, I tell her, and so she was at first I could tell she was kind of confused, and she said, so who started it? I said basically her, because she mugged me. And she said, so was this reoccurring between you and her, or was this just a one-time thing? I told her it was reoccurring because that girl kept pushing my limits dang near every day was on the bus. And I've been ready to throw hands with her. Like, but then she was like, oh, okay, you know. And then, like, I went to class. She said, you're dismissed. I'll tell you your consequence later. And so I assumed I was going to get my consequence by, like, lunch or whatever. No. I got my consequence at the end of the day before we left. She called both of us down to the office. We're not in the same class. But she called both of us down to the office because Jay was in the office by the time I got down there. So we got down, and we got the same morning and afternoon bus. So I was gonna see her neither way it went. It's not like she got on like the buses before me. We got the same bus morning and afternoon. So I was gonna see her regardless, even if like she got caught down before me. But so we get down there, and the girl, she didn't get no consequence because apparently she didn't get no consequence at all, like not lunch detention or nothing. I'm the one who got the consequence because I broke her glasses or whatever. And so she gets no consequence. She gets off or whatever. And I'm like, I'm over here yelling at the assistant principal. Well, I'm not yelling, but I'm talking loud. And I'm like, where's her consequence? She started it with me. This was reoccurring every single day. And she kept messing with me, and I had to put my hands on her. And you telling me she not getting no consequence? Like, that's what we're not finna do. And so basically it was like at that point I was truly mad because she really should have got a consequence, at least like a lunch detention. But my consequence was 2 days off the bus, which means I had to walk home. And basically we got on the bus that day, and she was basically teasing me about it. And I really was finna put hands on her again. But I was like, you know what? That's wrong. I would put the fight on here, but nobody recorded it that day. And y'all can think I'm making this up, but I probably got some subscribers that used to ride my bus. So if you used to ride my bus, then you know what happened that day. That morning was crazy. It was just overall a crazy day for real. But basically, yeah, that's what happened. I ended up getting suspended off the bus for 2 days, and I had to walk home, and I had to get dropped off by my mama in the morning, and she was just riding the bus all happy and stuff. But I just found that real unfair. If y'all think that's unfair, like and subscribe this video, and make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be updated every time I post a new video. But if y'all think that's unfair, y'all should like really just like comment, because I think to me that was unfair because it was a reoccurring situation. So that's how I think it was unfair, because it was reoccurring and she still ain't get like she could at least get like a ASA or like a ISS or a lunch detention, but she got nothing. Like not even, I don't even think she got a referral. And here I am, I get a referral and I'm suspended off the bus for 2 days. I found that unfair. But yeah, that was a story time about how the girl almost bit off my finger. So, once again, make sure y'all hit that like button and y'all subscribe. Tap that bell to be notified every time I post. I might change my posting schedule. I might post 2 times a week, or I might remain posting Sundays and Wednesdays. Actually might be a video coming tomorrow to throw off the schedule a little bit. Might be a video coming tomorrow, but I won't upload it till Wednesday because I'm getting my nails done tomorrow and I'm gonna take y'all with me, but I don't know if I want to do it. So that's it, and I'll see y'all next time I post a video.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, friend.